Say Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Oshai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Oshai, Brakate Yahweh, Brakate Oshai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who move with a great millstone. And a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Come down lesson 35 there by Dawada. The 144,000 and the 1/3 men, women, and children, confusion of face, Israel that scattered among the heathen nation, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. You are God's chosen people, right? This is a lesson, to edify the elect and to show you how, you Israelite that eat that devour swine, y'all are a bunch of reprobate, a bunch of degenerate, especially these Israelites who follow Christianity. They say you can there's no bless and eat. You understand? There's the doctrine that teach bless and eat, but the Most High create these swine to be a scavenger, and the Most High gave a straight commandment telling you not to even touch the flesh or even eat that because it unclean unto you. But Israel is a rebellious nation, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, y'all are rebellious. Y'all want to do your own thing. So I'm gonna go through this article and to show you how detrimental is this swine when you consume it, what it do to your body. You understand? This is why a lot of you Israelites are sick and you can't be healed. And you're spending all your money at the doctor and you can't be healed because what? You're not doing the things that the Most High said to do. Leave the swine alone. You understand? Leave the swine alone. You understand? Right? But like I say, Jake's just stiff-necked. Right, let me get a quick precept here. This is Job 14:4. Right? Let me get this here quick. Cause Jake just stiff-necked, They're following the reprobate pastor saying bless and eat. Right? This is Job 14:4. It says who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? You understand? Yeah, so Job 14:4 says who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? Not one. You understand? So a swine is an unclean thing. You understand? But how you can make the clean? When the Most High say, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? Not one. You understand? So your pastor is a deceiver, right? He said doctors all over the world agree that human consumption of pork is dangerous to their health. But when we bring out the law in the Bible, you understand? These retarded Israelites who follow Christianity, right? They say that that Yahweh Shai, who the one to call Jesus, come and cleanse everything. You can eat, you can bless and eat. You people are retarded. That's why you are being destroyed for the lack of knowledge, right? He said, yet people all over the world continue to eat pork in a large quantity. Below are 30 reasons why you should consider giving up eating pork, right? He said, a pig is a real garbage gut. It will eat anything, including urine, excrement, dirt, decaying animal flesh, maggot, or decaying vegetable. They will even eat the cancerous growth of other pigs or animal. So when you consume this meat, you put in all these parasites within your system. You bringing harm to your system because you're greedy. The scripture said, don't let roughly paraphrasing, do not cause thy belly to make you sin. That's roughly paraphrasing. I'm gonna try and see if I bring on a precept in this lesson. You understand? You put in all the disease in your body. You understand? That's because of greediness, right? Number 2, it said meat and fat of a pig absorb toxins like a sponge. Put a sponge in a basin of water. You go so the sponge gonna absorb and suck up the water. But imagine toxins. You understand? Imagine the toxins of the swine flesh. You understand? It said the meat and the fat of the pig absorb toxins like a sponge. Their meat can be 30 times more toxic than beef or venison. Venison going back to what? Deer. You understand? You can eat deer. Right? Number 3, when eating beef or venison, it takes 8 to 9 hours to digest the meat. So what little toxins are in the meat are slowly put into our system and can be filtered by the liver. But when pork is entered, it takes only 4 hours to digest the meat. We thus get a much higher level of toxin within a short time. You understand? Number 4, he said, unlike other mammals, a pig does not sweat nor perspire. Perspiration is a means by which toxins are removed from the body. Since a pig does not sweat, the toxin remain within its body and in the meat. You understand? So you put in all the inside of your body. You use a goddamn idiot. You understand? You is a goddamn idiot to even believe in your reprobate pastor say you can eat pork. You know, but y'all just greedy. You understand? It's just greediness. Right? Number 5, he said pig and swine are so poisonous that you can hardly kill them with the strychnine or other poison. You understand? So you cannot even destroy a swine with poison. He said pig and swine are so poisonous. So when you consume you put in all the poisonous meat in your system. This is why you people sick and can't be healed. You understand? This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 23 verse 6. Let not the greediness of thy belly nor the lust of the flesh take hold of me. You understand? And give not over me thy servant into an impotent mind. You understand? So the greediness of your belly cause you to destroy yourself. You understand? Right? You jakes who in Christianity, y'all a bunch of degenerate. You understand? A bunch of degenerate, that's what y'all is. Right? You wanna devour this abomination, and then when you're sick, you're crying out. No, the Lord said don't eat these things. Right? And then the next thing too with Christianity, they teach that the laws of the Most High done away with. Right? You understand? Alright, read this again. He said pig and swine are so poisonous that you can hardly kill them with strychnine or other poison. Number 6, he said farmer will often pen up pigs within a rattle nest because the pig will eat the snakes, and if bitten, they will not be harmed by the venom. This is where you putting it in within your system. This is where you putting this in your body. Come on, anybody eating swine, y'all are a bunch of degenerate. Y'all are reprobate. You understand? Y'all are a bunch of idiots. But like I mentioned earlier, when we bring out the law, the law done away with. You can eat swine. The Messiah, he cleansed everything. No. You cannot eat swine. A pig was created to be a scavenger, to clean up the earth. A pig was created for that. They have animals created to do certain thing on the earth. They have animal where you can't eat, and they have animal where you can eat. How hard is that? But what? You niggas is indisciplined and greedy, right? He said, number 7, when a pig is butchered, worm and insect take to its flesh sooner and faster than to other animal flesh. In a few days, the swine's flesh is full of worms. In a few days. And Jakes, you Israelites, going into the grocery and buying, especially the demonic holiday, you know, the Christmas, you understand, the bacon, the ham, and eating the swine. Come on, y'all a bunch of reprobates. Look at the kind of thing y'all put in your system. I want to know why y'all sick, why y'all end up in the hospital and y'all can't get healed. Because of your negligence. You understand? Because of your disobedience. You understand? It's a verse, number 8. It says swine and pig have over a dozen parasites. Swine and pig have over a dozen parasites within them. So when you eat this, you putting this in you. You putting them parasite in you. So what you think them parasite gonna do to your system? That's why the Lord said, do not touch it, do not eat it. It is abomination. Right? Such as tapeworm, fluke, worm, and trichina. Right? I gotta go into these words and show you the kind of detrimental it do to the human body. You understand? Right? It's a fluke worm and trichina. He said there is no safe temperature at which pork can be cooked to ensure that all the parasite, their cysts and eggs will be killed. So at no temperature you could cook this abomination to kill these parasites. No amount of temperature could kill these parasites. Right? So the word trichina, right? Any of the several parasite are worm. You understand? So these is parasite that you putting into your system that is detrimental, that gonna destroy you. Right? So you gotta be a damn idiot to even consume this piece of shit. Alright. Let me say you didn't know. But now you're hearing this message. Hey, take heed. Take heed. You understand? Right? Number 9. It said pig meat twice as much fat. It said pig meat has twice as much fat as beef. Right? It said A 3-ounce T-bone steak contains 8.5 grams of fat. A 3-ounce pork chop contains 18 grams of fat. A 3-ounce beef ribs have 11.1 grams of fat. He said a 3-ounce pork spare ribs have 23.2 grams of fat. You understand? Right? He said cow have a complex digestive system, having 4 stomachs. That he said it does take over 24 hours to digest their vegetarian diet, causing its food to be purified of toxins. You understand? In contrast, the swine stomach take only 4 hours to digest its full diet, turning its toxic food into flesh. So all this garbage put inside your system. And the cow have a vegetarian diet. The cow is eating herbs. This is why the Most High say you can eat the cow, because it's not gonna bring harm to your body. It gonna help you health wise, because it's something that good to eat. Right? You understand? It's number 11. Right? He said the swine carry about 30 disease. Swine carry about 30 disease, which can be easily passed to human. So you see why the Father said don't eat these things? Because He created it. He created these things, and He know why He created these things. What's the purpose? He said, you know what? Don't eat this. My children, don't eat this. You understand? This is why God commanded that we are not even to touch their carcass. Leviticus 11:8. We can get up. You understand? Right? Come on, man. You gotta be a full reprobate to be even consuming this. You understand? When you hear some people talk about the pig, they say when you're cooking it, it smells so stink. You understand? And Jake's cooking that and eating that. You understand? So, right? It said the China worm. Yeah, number 12. The China worm of the swine is microscopically small, and once ingested can lodge itself in our intestine, muscles, spinal cord, or the brain. This results in the disease of trichinosis. The symptoms are sometimes lacking, but when present, they are mistaken for other disease such as typhoid, arthritis, rheumatism, gastritis, right? SM is a meningitis, gallbladder. He said gallbladder trouble, or acute alcoholism. You understand? So these is the kind of disease. I'm going to this word. You know, these is the kind of sickness. You know, you're bringing them upon yourself because of greediness and are so disobedient. And that's why you are being destroyed daily for the lack of knowledge. Because the Most High tell you straight, do not eat it. Right? Do not. You understand? He said the pig is so poisonous and filthy that the nature, he said that nature had prepared him. Right? Nature means it's supposed to put the Most High there, because not nature created him, the Most High created him. Right? He said the pig is so poisonous and filthy that he said that nature had to prepare him a sphere line or canal running down each leg with an outlet in the bottom of the foot. Out of his hoses pus and filth his body cannot pass into his system fast enough. Some of this pus get into the meat of the pig. Oh boy, this is filthiness. You understand? This is what's called filthiness. Right? Filthiness. Right? So let me go into some of these word in I think it's number 13. Alright. It's number 13 and number 12. Number 12. Let me go into some of these. Alright. Gonna be dictionary, go into some of these. You know? Alright, let me go into this. Let me try this. So like here. Right. Right.
Typhoid.
So typhoid means typhoid as a fever, a typhoid fever. Okay. Let me get right. So these are some of the symptoms that you Jakes having, and you wonder how you get these things. Swine where you're eating, right? Swine where you're eating.
Rheumatism.
Right? He said any disorder of the muscle, any disorder of muscle, tender, joint, bone, nervous. You understand? Characterized by pain, discomfort, and disability. These are the symptoms come where you eat swine. You understand? So like you, right? Alright, so just going into some of these words there. Right? You need to stop taking this into your system. Gastritis. It's inflammation of the lining of the stomach. You understand? You destroy yourself. You understand? Characterized by mucus. Let me go into this one too. Nausea. Right? If he said a feeling of illness or discomfort in the digestive system, usually characterized by a strong urge to vomit, strong dislike or disgust, motion sickness. This is what you're doing to yourself. You understand? Right? It's an inflammation. Right? Gastritis is an inflammation of the lining of the stomach characterized by nausea, loss of appetite, and upper abdominal discomfort or pain. All come from what? Consuming the abomination. You understand? Right? So this is why a lot of you Jakes sick. Because a lot of our people eat this meat. You understand? And when you show them, I can remember a time I talking to a Jake, right? And he tell me, he said the Lord gonna come down and tell you don't eat what? He said it is sweetest meat. Yeah, that's how rebellious they is. Meningitis. Right? And this is also inflammation. You understand? Right? He said characterized by headache, neck stiffness, right? Neck stiffness, right? Photophobia, and also fever, chill, vomiting. You understand? Right?
Myalgia.
Muscle pain and tenderness. So all these symptoms come when you eat swine. You understand? All these systems come when you eat swine. Right? Alcoholism. Let me get this one. Right?
Alcoholism.
Right? It's a chronic disease caused by compulsive and uncontrollable consumption of swine. These reprobate can't leave the swine alone. They gotta keep eating it. You understand? So it's a chronic disease caused by the compulsive and uncontrollable consumption, right, of alcoholic beverage, but it's going into what? Uncontrollable consumption of what? Eating swine. You understand? It's leading to addiction and deterioration of in health and social functioning. You understand? Acute alcohol poisoning. You understand? So that's why we gotta listen to what the Lord say. The Lord said, do not consume it. Do not even touch it. You understand? Like I say, if war don't teach, adversity is teach. You understand? All right. Let me get this is Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7. He said, and the swine, though he divided the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cub, he is unclean unto you. He is unclean unto you. How hard is that? It is unclean. Verse 8, of their flesh shall he not eat. This commandment ain't change, because the swine was created to do one thing, to clean up. He's a scavenger. Just like the shark, the lobster, the crab, the shrimps. Right? You eating shrimps, you eating cockroach, because a shrimps is a sea cockroach. You understand? These things have a purpose. They have a purpose. Right? He said, of their flesh shall he not eat, and their carcass shall he not touch. They are unclean to you. They are unclean to you. You understand? The Most High make the plain. Don't eat it. It is detrimental to you. Right? Don't eat it. Right? But this is what Jake do. You know, Jake is a stiff-necked people. Right? A stiff-necked people. Right? Isaiah 65:3 said, a people that provoke me to anger continually to my face. Yeah, you two-thirds. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. You provoke the Most High continually by being disobedient. A people that provoke me to anger continually to my face, that sacrifice in the garden and burn incense upon altar and brick. You know, going into the different doctrine that they follow. which remain among the grave, and lodge in the monument, which eat swine flesh. You understand? And brought of abominable things in their vessel. So you put in all these abominable thing in your vessel, which is the temple of the Lord, and the Most High gave straight commandment not to eat these things. And you Israelite wonder why you're sick out there and why you can't get healed, and why the devil, the Edomite so-called white man, guy has a crackhead, guy on prescription, and you can't get healed. You're just a crackhead, and before you die, you get all your money. A bunch of idiots. You understand? Right? Which say, stand by thyself, come not near me, for I am holier than thou. These are smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. So the Most High said these are smoke, because these Christians, these Israelites who follow Christianity, them think they more holier than thou. You understand? Right? Get like sorry. Right? And this we're gonna have to all you swine eaters. Right? This is gonna have to all you swine eaters. Right? This is Isaiah 66 verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahushua will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, which he come with the UFOs, right? Which is the chariot of Israel, to rend his anger with fury, and his rebuke with the flame of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahushua plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord Yahushua shall be many. Right? He said, they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the garden behind one tree in the midst, eating swine flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, said the Lord Yahushua. So y'all gonna be destroyed. The Lord gonna destroy all you swine eaters, because y'all defiling the Lord temple, which is this body, which is the word body in the Hebrew is the budag, which is the house with the spirit. You understand? So are you Christian who sanctify yourself and purify yourself, say, you know what, we can eat pork, we can bless and eat, follow your retarded pastor? You and your pastor can be burning together. When the Lord return with them chariots, you're gonna zip y'all with lasers. You're gonna burn y'all up. Y'all a bunch of filthy beasts. Most I give you straight commandment not to eat the swine. Not to eat the swine. The Most I give you a lot of meat that we can eat. Right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 14 verse 1. He said, Ye are the children of the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua your God. He shall not cut yourself, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua thy God. And the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. So the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and Confucian faith Israelites, we are above all these other nations. Right? We are the Most High people. We are Yasharala. We are the Prince of the power. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing, which is swine. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. Swine is abominable meat. These are straight commandments. Right? He said, these are the beasts which he shall eat, the ox, the sheep, and the goat. So the Most High tell you where you can eat and where you can't eat. You understand? Right? He tell you where you can eat and where you can't eat. He said the heart and the rebuck and the fallow deer and the wild goat and the pygar and the wild ox and the chatmos and every beast that parted the hoof and cleave it the cleft into two claw and chew it the cub among the beasts that he shall eat. You understand? Nevertheless, these shall he not eat of them that chew it the cub, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel and the hart and the coney, for they chew it the cub, but divided not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you. And the swine, because it divided the hoof, yet cheweth not the cub, it is unclean unto you. He shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. These are straight commandments. You understand? These are straight commandments, but what? You dumb niggas want to do what you feel like. That's why you're gonna be destroyed. That's why you got all kind of disease in your body and you can't get healed. You can't get healed. You understand? Let me close off with this one. Alright. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 38. Verse 9, he said, my son, in thy sickness be not negligent, but pray unto the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will make thee whole. Leave off from sin. Stop eating swine. Sin is a transgression of the law. Stop eating swine. Leave off from sin. Order thy hands all right, and cleave thy heart, and Salakia, and cleanse thy heart from all wickedness. You understand? Right? It's give a sweet savor and a memorial of fine flour, and make a fat offering as not being. He said, then give place to the physician, which the physician is somebody that heal, and the physician is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. For the Lord had created him. Let him not go from thee, for thou hast need of him, which is Yahushai. So we gotta follow these words. You understand? We gotta follow these words, and we gotta stay away from swine and all unclean meat. You understand? You gotta forsake these things. It is detrimental to your system. Right? So hey, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums and the folk and the earth to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elect.